Hi everybody, today we're going to be going over lesson 6. We're going to be comparing numbers and working on some word problems and then looking at a table. So let's get started. Order the following set from greatest to least, then use numbers and comparison symbols to write a comparison statement. We're going to be going from greatest to least. What does that mean? Biggest to smallest, good. Big to small. Okay. So our first step is to line these numbers up. We have 987,123, 123,789, and then 576,813. Okay. And which way do we start from? Do we start left to right or right to left? Good, left to right. So let's start in the hundred thousands place. So we have a 9, a 1, and a 5. Which one is bigger since we're going biggest to smallest? The 9, good. So that one's going to be biggest. 987,123 is greater than, okay, let's mark that one out. What's our next biggest number? A 1 or a 5? Good, it's the 5. 576,813 is greater than. Let's mark that out, and we only have one left. 123,789. And that is how you do a comparison statement. We have 987,123 is greater than 576,813 is greater than 123,789. Let's move on to our word problem. The distance from Mercury to the Sun is about 57 million kilometers. The distance from Mars to the Sun is about 228 million kilometers, and the distance from Earth to the Sun is about 149 million kilometers. What is the order of the planet's distance to the Sun in kilometers from least to greatest? Which way are we going this time? Small to big, good. So let's go ahead and line them up. 57 million kilometers. 228 million kilometers. And 149 million kilometers. Okay, let's start from left to right. Let's look. So this one we have nothing, a 2 and a 1. So which one is smaller? The one with nothing, good. So 57 million kilometers is the smallest. Okay, and it doesn't want us to write a comparison statement. So we're just going to order them. So we're going to write the semicolon right here to show that that is the smallest one, and we're going to mark it out. Okay, let's look again. Is 2 or 1 smaller? 1 is smaller, good. So we have 149 million kilometers, semicolon, to show that there's more. We're going to mark that one out. And the last one is 228 million kilometers. Good. So there is your answer right here. Let's go ahead and circle that or box it in. And our last one here, the table below shows 3 buildings. What is the order of the states by perimeter from least to greatest? So is that big to small or small to big? Small to big, good. Okay, and these are already lined up. So we can go ahead and look at them just from here. Okay, so we have 278,654. We have 27,123, and we have 37,343. Okay, so let's look in the hundred thousands place. We have 2 and nothing and nothing. So these two right here are the ones that are going to stay in building B and building C. So let's look at the 10,000s place. We have a 2 and we have a 3. Which one's smaller since we're going from small to big? The 2, building B is going to be the smallest. Good. So we're going to write 227,123 with a semicolon to show that we're going to do some more. And we're going to go ahead and mark that one out. Okay, obviously this one is the next smallest since it doesn't have 100,000s place. That's going to be 37,243 with a semicolon to show there's a next number. And then 278,654 is the last one. Explain how you found your answer. So what did we do? First, we looked at the place value from left to right. We decided that buildings B and C were smaller than A. Then we decided B was smaller than C. And there you have it. There is lesson 6 video notes. I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 7.